John Bauer. I'm representing the CLA today. And the project that we are bringing before you is the Holiday Lights program in Coleman's Park. It's a tourism venture where we're going to have 60,000 people coming through Coleman's Park between November 22nd and January 1st. We estimate about 15,000 cars during that time period. And basically we're coming because we need funding in order to make this project happen. Once we get the initial funding going, it will become self-sustaining, and from future years it will be able to fund itself. But we need that initial startup money, which is why we are coming before you guys.
So you want to describe the application?
So yesterday at the workshop, Mr. Bauer and Greg Bracali from the CLA were in and had an opportunity to answer your questions that you may have had about this. So the total overall project for the holiday lights in the park is $80,000. They are making a request of $50,000 for startup money toward this. As I understand, this would be not an annual request, but a startup.
It is a one-time request, yes.
And this would be from the hotel tax fund. I guess that's about all I really have to set it up.
And this is, the proceeds would be to generate income for future projects at the park or CLA, or some of the volunteer organizations that would be helping out.
Exactly. There's a portion that's going to go back each year to help Coleman's Park with the infrastructure problems that they have. I think the initial request is they need electrical upgrades is what they're initially requesting. I see future years being beyond that. We're also helping nonprofits through this, and this will also help fund other CLA events that happen throughout downtown, which we desperately need funding for. So,
ready for a motion?
Yes, go ahead.
I'll make a motion to approve the $50,000 grant from the hotel tax money to support the lights program for Coleman Park.
I'll second the motion and wish you all the best. I look for success.
absolutely. Hope to see you guys there.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any questions for him? Good. All in favor of the motion, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. So moved.
Excellent.
Good
Thank
work.
you guys very much, and hopefully we see you at Coleman's Park this year.
Got it.
All right, thank you.
Everyone do the parade.
Yeah, I have one more if you'll just
Okay, sure.
hang on for one more moment if you
Yeah.
could. There's a second application from the Community Lebanon Association, Lebanon 2000. This one is for the 41st Annual Lebanon Holiday Parade, which is going to be held the end of November. And this is a total project cost of the parade is $16,000. They're requesting a $2,500 grant to be used toward the promotion of that parade and other expenses.
And balloons and things?
Yes.
Yeah.
Instead of balloons this year, she's going to have balloon characters because we were a little worried about the overhead wires through downtown. So these are kind of overinflated characters that are going to be going through. I believe there's 3 of them. The other thing is, I know that we want to keep all of the bands in our parade, and the bands are very expensive. So,
I'll make a motion to approve a $2,500 grant for the parade downtown Lebanon.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any question or comment? Hearing none, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. So moved. Good work, John. Keep
All
up
right.
your volunteerism. We appreciate it.
I will. Thank you guys very much.
You're
If you don't
welcome.
mind hanging out a few minutes,
Absolutely.
I can send the contract back with you then once I get a signature.
Sounds great.
Is that-
Thanks.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
Continuing, Gordy's got a
So,
question.
yes, Gordon.
Yeah, just, I'd just like to know how much that leaves left of Act 137 funds.
Well, these are hotel tax grants.
Yeah.
137 is the affordable housing. I'll get to that.
Oh, okay, so that's yet to come.
Yeah, that's different from what's listed.
Well, then, for this,
Hotel
the
tax.
hotel tax.
I want to say it's a little
Over
over 400,000.
Over 400,000.
Okay, still left. Okay, thank you.
All right, so I've got 2 more related hotel tax grant items. The first being, this is an application from the City of Lebanon submitted by the mayor, and this is for Coleman Memorial Park, and they would like to add historical markers to the park. within the park, and they have a total project cost of $6,000. They're asking for $4,500 toward that program. They would provide them the cash match to it, and the markers would recognize the Coleman and Brock families and their history to the park and the surrounding lands and the mansions that existed there and so on.
I'll make a motion to approve the grant to the mayor for Coleman Park markers.
I'll second the motion.
It's been moved and seconded. Any questions? Not all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so moved.
Okay, and the last one I have on hotel tax was a previously approved grant for historic Schaefferstown, and you approved $12,500. They have expended almost all of that at this point. The grant would have expired September 30th. They have submitted a request to extend that deadline for another 3 months. They have finished the restoration of the sketch, the Brader sketch that they had applied for, and they have also finished the production of the DVD, which highlights historic Schaefferstown and the events that take place there. At this point, they are working with WITF to get that DVD aired on television, and that's why they need a little bit of extra time, and it also requires that a closed caption be added to the video, so they're going to use the remaining $390 they have in the grant after all of the other expenses to put toward the closed caption. So essentially they need your okay to extend this another 3 months to the end of December.
Having viewed the video, it's definitely worth sharing with a broader audience. So I very enthusiastically make a motion to approve the extension.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we make that accommodation to the grant. Any questions? Not all.
I do have a question.
Sorry.
Does that have to include the transfer from one, should the motion include the transfer from one grant to the other?
One
Is that
grant to the other,
necessary?
it's just an extension?
No. What, you mean the 300?
The use of the $300.
No, it's still the 12.5. They're still
Okay.
within the 12.5, yeah.
It's not seconded yet.
All in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so moved.